Hi guys, how are you? It's Misha P, the transgender with the T, and I'd like to just give my view on current events from a transsexual point of view. Well, this week, Dwyane Wade and his beautiful family decided to post a picture for the holidays. In the picture, his preteen son had on acrylic nails and a crop top, and Black America went crazy. Yes, I said Black America. Black America, y'all showed y'all ass. Some of the rudest comments were from Christians, people who call themselves Christians. Um, some of the comments bothered me just to see that we're still living in a time where people um, still have these strong feelings, especially within the Black community. Now, before I get started, let me just address something because I'm trying to do a 3-in-1 video here where I cover three people. One is Dwyane Wade, the other one is Kamala Harris, a Democratic candidate for president who happens to be a Black woman who about a month ago said on CNN that there was no real issue with Black people and the LGBTQ community. At that moment, I lost all respect for her. It was a done deal for me. Because Kamala, if you don't see that there is a huge issue with the Black community and LGBTQ community, then girl, what rock are you under? You can look at pop culture and see that there's an issue with our community and LGBTQ. So I just lost respect for her. She said basically there's no issue, none more greater than any other community or any other race. Lies. Kamala lies. Stop trying to pussyfoot around the subject and not upset people and tell the truth. You can look at pop culture and see that there is an issue with the Black community and how they deal with the LGBTQ community. Point taken with Ellen DeGeneres, who is a white woman, openly gay, has been for years, and has one of the most successful talk shows in the world, and everybody loves her. Wanda Sykes tried to do the same thing. The heifer didn't last a year. The heifer can't get a good job. Frank Ocean, critically acclaimed album. Hell, he got beat up by Chris Brown. But Sam Smith bring his fat ass over here from London and y'all fall in love with him. I'm just saying there's so many examples. We could keep going. Billy Porter, talented Black man, decides to wear a tuxedo gown to the awards and y'all went crazy. Now Neil Patrick Harris, now granted he's never worn a tuxedo gown to an award ceremony, but still openly gay and very successful Black man. Y'all love him and accept him in straight roles. The Black community can't do that. Kamala, do you see the amount of Black transgender women that have been murdered in the streets this year alone? Not white, Black. Black people. They're not being murdered by white people. They're being murdered by our own kind. They're being jumped on and slaughtered by Black people, not white people. The trans community probably is more afraid of Blacks than they are of whites. So I lost all respect for you, Kamala Harris. You were done in that moment. Because I need a president that's going to tell the truth in every situation, not when it makes you look good. Now, I got off on a tangent. So let me get back to Dwyane Wade. Y'all discussed me with some of the comments you left. Oh, he's a bad father. He's not raising his child right. That was disgusting. Oh, he's allowing his son to be gay. How the hell does somebody allow you to be what you are? What I want people to realize is when you are gay transgender, whatever you are, that is different from what society says you should be. No one chooses that life for themselves. So understand, this is what you are. It's not something that Dwyane Wade is allowing his child to be. To me, he is the father of the year because he is doing exactly what he's supposed to do as a parent and love your child with no conditions. You might not agree with every choice, excuse me, you might not agree with your child's lifestyle, but that's their sin to bear if it is a sin. The same way you have burdens and things that you have to stand in front of your maker for on judgment day, that child does too. Let them be them. Your job is to make sure that their spirit and their soul is pure, that they have a good, clean, and pure spirit and how they treat others. Some of the worst or mean spirited people I've ever met were Christians. Like, your spirit is so ugly. How could you claim to be a Christian? I don't understand it. The black community, we let certain sins, we let them pass because we can identify with it. Having 4, 5 different baby daddies, living with someone outside of wedlock, obesity, we let certain things go, things that are sins that we can identify with that. We can see how that could happen, baby. Don't worry. God will forgive you. But we don't see how you could be gay. That's the ultimate. That's no. And 40% of all men in the church are gay. But y'all condemn it. Anyway, Dwyane Wade, Father of the Year. Billy D. Williams decided to tell the world that he was gender fluid. Billy D. Williams has been looked at as an American icon for years, not just because he sold malt liquor on TV back in the day, but because he's been on several movies that are iconic, Star Wars being one of them. And now all of a sudden in his late years in life, he's telling his truth, and now he's no longer a legend in the black community. He's a joke. People were making fake posts with him having makeup all on his face and saying he called himself a girl, and it just sickened me to my stomach to see how people just flip. Tank, y'all flipped on him when he told y'all the truth about half these niggas out here sucking dick, and y'all laid up with him. And instead of taking him for what he said, oh, he gay, cause he telling y'all bitches the truth. See, we try to tell y'all the truth, but then when we do, oh, y'all trying to make everybody gay. Everybody ain't gay. No, we ain't saying everybody ain't gay, but 9 times out of 10, bitch, if you done been with more than 5 niggas in your life, you probably done slept with a down low nigga. Now, you got to figure out which out of them 5 are more than 5 that you done slept with, which one was it? See, we try to tell y'all the truth, and when we do, we get beat up. We get talked about. We get bashed. It's just awful. The black community, which is leading me back to the beginning of this video, has a huge, huge, huge issue with homosexuality. And it is destroying us, to me, as a not homosexuality, just the lack of acceptance, because it's out here and it ain't going nowhere. It's out here. It is not going anywhere. Black people, stop worrying about other people's salvation and worry about your own. You can pray for somebody. That's fine. That's all good. But you don't have to place judgment, criticize, and ostracize. I just want us to do better as a people and respect each other because we black and because we have struggles. Because I'm transsexual don't mean I don't have the same struggles as you as a black person. Don't mean that I'm not scared of the police. don't mean that I'm not scared. I'm not gonna get a job because of my skin color. I'm not gonna be looked at in the store when I'm shopping. I have those same issues. And unfortunately, my community does not support me because of my gender. There's a community that if some shit were to break down, I'm not going, and a race war were to break out, I'm not going to look at your gender and say, oh, I'm not fucking with you and helping you because your gender. Bitch, we fighting together for survival. Y'all worried about the wrong things. You went off on Dwyane Wade when your president about to put your ass back on a plantation, have you eating chitlins for dinner every day, and y'all act like you oblivious to it. But something as simple as a picture with Dwyane Wade's son having on acrylic nails had y'all in an uproar. A fucking chicken sandwich from Popeyes had y'all acting like savages in the fucking restaurant, posting videos, and you're wondering why police shooting us dead in the street. Your children can quote a Nicki Minaj song or the Baby song or whatever his name is, but can't spell their own name and can't write in cursive. You more worried about your son growing up being gay versus your son growing up being a drug dealer or a murderer. All I'm saying to my people is y'all got the game backwards. Get it together. That's just my point of view and my perspective. I'm not hating, I'm just stating. Y'all have a wonderful evening. I love you.